And hello YouTube, today at Power Jack Repair.org we got an Acer Spin 3 Series N19W2 SP314-54N. The client sent us the whole laptop. I took it apart. I think I have a video on how to take it apart, but all of the Spin 3 are being pretty much the same thing. You basically unscrew all the screws on the bottom, you take the cover out, side. To remove the motherboard, you basically disconnect this hinge this way, that way upwards, disconnect the battery first by sliding it this way, one wire, second wire, disconnect the Wi-Fi right here, maybe an SSD card right here, disconnect the wire from the VGA, and another cable here, and two cables right there. Now, you will not be able to remove the motherboard from the casing because you need to still disconnect the heatsink from right here. Because it keeps running around. Okay, so the situation is that this connector right here is it's not really tight when it comes to the plug. So when you plug it in, it's kind of like really loose. You got a brand new connector right here, which we're gonna replace. Oh, I see. Somebody was chewing on this guy right here, you see? Now, my situation is that I don't want to put the new connector into this chewed up plug, and at the same time I don't have the replacement plugs for it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna replace this piece, and I will try to match something that I have even straight. So yeah, the situation is you'll probably need to buy another power supply like that, but you see that this barrel right here is chewed on. You see? Well, no, this is chewed there. You just get the point across right there. You see how bent and chewed out that plug is. So yeah, this is not good for the new connector, but I will make sure to test everything out before I ship it out. But still, this is I will probably check it also so the client wouldn't be able to use it, and put something compatible, but not an exact thing. I don't have an exact plug. I will see if I can order those plugs, but quite honestly, I haven't seen this around for it quite yet. But hopefully, maybe one day I will have it. So here we got the connector right here, and we got the brand new connector right here. So we have to take it off the motherboard. The way we have to take it off the motherboard is first we need to install this hinge right here, because it's has a really low melting point. I'm just gonna put some cover like that. I know you can actually insulate everything like that. That way it's gonna be much sturdy. Okay, we don't have to insulate anything on this side anymore. We just have to insulate a little bit on this side. Usually we use Captain tape. Captain tape is much cheaper. This is like $20 a roll. So you don't really, here's the Captain tape, looks like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some flux. We're gonna add some new solder right here. The new solder gonna drop the melting temperature. We're gonna put some hot air on it, and it's gonna come on the motherboard. We're gonna put this guy in and solder it in place. And yeah, let me show you how to do it. Alrighty, so what we do here is we put some flux all around the connector. We power up the hot air. Hot air gonna preheat the motherboard just a little bit. And then what we do is we just gonna add some solder to the connections. Okay. Looks good. All right, so now we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna add some solder here. We're gonna add some solder right there. And now we're gonna and people can't read on our website that it's better to text us instead of calling because I might be recording a video. So here. All right. All right, that's good. All right, so the next thing is we wanna reduce the heat. All right, we're reducing the heat. We're still melting the motherboard away. All right, looks good. Alrighty, and that's how we desolder everything from the connection. Now the only thing is I want to desolder a little bit more on the top side because it seems like it's not desoldered completely out of there. Alright, so let's put this guy right there. Alright, looks good now. Wonderful. Now what we do is we put a brand new connector in place. We have to hang it out like that, put as much flux as possible because the solder gonna flow a lot easier and there is tons of flux. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to hold down the connector. All right, looks good. Looks good. Excellent. All right, so what I want to do on this side is I also want to add some flux right here, right there. And okay. Excellent. All right, one thing I don't like is I need to solder the rear pin on the top right there because the solder didn't go through all the way through the motherboard. Need to add some flux and solder this guy up right here. All right, excellent. Now I just have to clean up the area with the ISP, 99%. All right, and brush it off with the Q-tip. All right, so the connection turned out to be really solid. By the way, it's a great idea to watch it on a big screen TV, like 75 inch or so, because spent a lot of money so you would see everything in 4K. All right, looks good. Garbage that, remove this guy right here, the insulation. All right, make sure the insulation not gonna remain on it. Make sure all of the insulation is out, because this insulation is conductive. All right, looks good. And that's basically the way how it looks right there. Motherboard is. Let me check the continuity. All right, okay, all right. And all right, let me see if we get the power right here. Let's get the power right there. It seems like something is flowing to here, so there is no interruptions, no motherboard anywhere. All right, so let me assemble it and show you how if it's gonna work. Show you how to assemble it. All right, so here we put this guy like that, like that, like that, and like that. Good. Okay. Excellent. Okay, like that. We got the camera should be this way. Like that. All right. Okay, let's see. What we have now is we have a clean heatsink and a clean CPU. Number one question is people ask do we put new paste? Do we have a paste to put on? Yes, we do have a ton of paste, simply because that's what we do all day every day. Without paste, it's not really to do here. Alright, so let's find this preset that work for that. Okay. Before we assemble that, we will that. Deploy right there. Put this thing right here. Get the access test out. Okay. Now this is going to be this screw of a different color. Right there. You're going to have a screw. Not that right everything. I'll get it in a second. I want to make sure that we have all the screws here. Like that. Here. Screw right there. Screw right here. Right there, so we need one right there. Here. Okay. So this is the SSD going in right here. And that's like that. Usually I will connect it last. I'm not sure how much space now we have plenty of space. Okay, so plenty of space to connect the battery connector. It should be the last step. Wait to connect the Alright, it turns out my microphone was picking up from the camera and it wasn't really a good explanation of how things done. So, but hopefully you were able to see everything. I apologize for the quality of the sound. I invested so much money into the microphones, but the more stuff you get here, the more you get, the more things get messed up. Anyway, so this seems like this is the way how you assemble it. So the way to disassemble it, first disconnect the battery, remove the battery, then disconnect this guy, that guy.
Oh, by the way, this could be right here. I'm not sure, was it here or was it right there? Or was it here? Well, anyways, we'll figure it out if it's not gonna work for some reason. All right, so battery is connected and everything else seems to be in the right place. Really strange. Looks like it should be going in just fine, but it's not going in. Okay. Yeah, looks good now. All right, I need to figure out something about that tip of the cord I was explaining before. The tip is crooked, so I'm not sure how things are gonna be working out. Anyway, so that's the repair video, and hopefully it's gonna work once I find the right tip. All right, so we replaced the jack and we replaced the plug. So I chopped off the plug. We're gonna put it like that, send it back to the client. All right, so, and here is the new connection, basically chopped it off right here. The problem is my plugs are the same shape on the outside, but the inside hole is slightly bigger than this plug. So I can't really do much here, other than to recommend the client to buy another power supply that's exactly the same for this laptop. So we're gonna connect this power supply of mine. Okay, it goes in all the way. Should charge, but the connection might not be 100% solid. So what I want to do is I want to wiggle it around a little bit. All right, we got the red light right here. I mean, it's gonna be relatively solid, but I'm not 100% how solid it's gonna be. So let's power up. The diameter is maybe like 1 millimeter difference. Not 1 millimeter, but I would say like 0.1 millimeter, 0.2 different. So yeah, let me power it up, make sure it's all gonna work. Here the light shows blue. Nothing comes up on the screen yet. All right, so we did get the screen up and everything should work and charge just fine. All right, touchpad works, keyboard works. All right, thanks so much for watching. You guys take care and you guys have a good day. Thanks. Bye.